Okay, we are, I don't know, a minute and 44 into this game already. Sorry, I didn't start it. I was getting ready for my dinner and stuff, so this will be a little bit better cast. I really like this map. I've never seen it before. It's called Test Bug. I think I'm going to make you guys play on this next week, no lie. It's a real big macro-oriented map, which is exactly what I want you guys to do. The longer a macro game goes, you got to remember, like Day 9 said, to remember your have a mental checklist and remember it. Just keep. He did a 16 pool, by the way, um, and that's fine. Over here, just standard play, but you have to remember your mental checklist. So for me, my mental checklist is like every 40 seconds, spawn larva. So I'm like 4v click, 5v click, 6v click if I have 3 bases. If I have more, then I usually hotkey them on the same hotkeys. Then I will spread creep tumors after I spawn larva because they're on right about the same time, so it's easy to do them all at once. Just do the creep tumors right after you spawn the larva. Then I've got all my hatcheries on three, boom. Couple of drones. I can even pick. Sometimes I'll pick which hatchery I want to build drones at because only the expands need them or whatever. Put some drones down. Put some army down. All game long, you remember to do this. You got to remember which units to make too, and you got to be constantly looking over here. Food, food, food. He's food locked at 18. With no overlord on the way. Now he builds 2 overlords. This early in the game, let me put this interface on. It's already put him behind a couple of food this early in the game. Let's look at units here. It's 20 to 16 drones. So the income difference, that doesn't seem like a lot. Income difference is 100 per minute. That's pretty substantial 4 minutes into the game. It's pretty big. No hotkeys. Wow, that's surprising and that's not good. Both these guys have terrible, terrible hotkeys. This guy has no hotkeys. Wow. Bronze versus a platinum. Sorry, guys. Hosting the wrong game here. Let's see, he's putting up a spine crawler here, which is fine. I mean, you could put spine crawlers here. I usually don't do a spine crawler unless I see some aggression, which he's got this overlord over here about to die. He's going to need to make another one. Is he making another one? No. Bronze League. He saw what he has. He has no army. There's no reason to make a spine crawler, and yet he did. He's getting metabolic boost. No reason. He should have just got roaches. He's throwing the roach warren down now, which is fine. It's behind on that. Let's look over here. He's looking to fast expo actually, and why shouldn't he? This Zerg player's not gonna. Zerg player's not gonna do anything. The Zerg player could. Well, no, because he's got Sentry out, and that Sentry can afford 1 force field, 2 force fields, and he could warp in more. I think he's got warp gate done already. Yeah, see, he can turn these into warp gates, which he's behind. No, he's doing that now. Behind on the food and food locked. This is yeah, Zerg's not good at all. Zerg is actually really terrible, but at least he's doing better creep spreading than, look at this, not even spawning larva. He's doing way better creep spreading than last game, so we'll see. If he really wants to stop an attack, he needs more than 1 spine crawler. 1 spine crawler is not going to do much at all. The placement's okay. I might place it over here because, well, against Protoss, I guess it really doesn't matter against Protoss because Protoss is not going to go here. But if it was versus Zerg, they can just send their lings in here. I might put an Evo chamber here just as a block, and then like another spine crawler here because that spine crawler can probably hit all the way across. And then you have your Evo chamber blocking, so nothing's going to just run by. He's going to have way. He has more income right now because Protoss has 2 gas. He's going for 3 gas. Protoss gas units are pretty gas intensive. You need to get your second gas really early on Protoss, not gonna lie. So Andrew, Matt, Chris, whoever else plays Protoss, keep that in mind. You need to get that second gas before 20 or at 20. Now he's behind on harvesters because he can just boost him out. I don't know why his income's so much higher though. He's probably transferring drones right now. Yeah, he was probably transferring right when I said that. Nope, I don't know. He's actually taking his 3rd really quick. Oh my god. That's like really rich Vespine geysers. That's cute. He is a bronze player, but at the same time, his macro is decent. He's keeping up in food count with this guy. Thing is, he's just not. Look at his arm. Let's look at the armies here. 850 to 500. Blue could easily four-gated, and this would be over by now. He could have just been warping units in and killing this guy. Just let's see where would have been good pylon placement here, or he could have hidden it here. Oh, here would have been. Oh my God, here would have been beast. It would be terrible against a good Zerg player because they're gonna have an Overlord here, all around the edges of their base, supply depot, all around the edge of your base or whatever. But if you think that the person you're playing against is not good, oh my God, here would just be amazing. You could have this. You could even bring an observer in later and warp in up here. Oh man, that'd be such a sexy position to put a pylon at. There's no way he'll break this. I don't care what units the Zerg has. No, that's army. Income is even. It's actually higher for the toss now, even though he has one less harvester. Not a big deal. Again, the Zerg is really, really. Look at this money. Look at this money. What I'm saying here is he needs Lings of the Towers and outside Blue's base. Know when an attack is coming. That way, because like when you know when an attack's coming, since you have larva, you can just be like, oh, I can warp in a bunch of roaches because he's attacking me right now. So yeah, for sure. The Protoss is keeping up with his macro. Protoss is playing blind too, I believe. Let's look here. Yeah, Protoss hasn't scouted any of this shit either. He hasn't scouted at all. These players are both doing really... Players... I mean, if he had a Zergling here or something, or just a few Zerglings he's doing right now, it's like it's pretty micro-intensive. He's ahead in the food, but he's food blocked again. It's pretty micro-intensive, but I mean, I can kind of pull it off. Watch the mini-map, or you can just get more, because they'll pick him off of Stalkers, but he would see the probe going over there. He would know there's a third. He could warp in a load of Lings and go take that shit out, and then get out. Deny the third while he gets his third up. It forces the Protoss into counterattacking, basically. You're going to have to counterattack me. He's got enough roaches. He can hold that because there's so many sentries. Sentries don't do good DPS. And he can warp in more units soon. Man. I don't know what to say here. This is... my goodness. I might give this guy... If this guy's bronze level, he's pretty good for bronze because most of the bronzes I play are just astronomically terrible. I might give him silver level. That being said, blue is out macroing him, and he's a Zerg. That's not supposed to happen. And blue's just going for the death ball with Colossus. He's just going for Colossus with force field. He's going to attack once he gets, wow, 8 gates. Which is fine. He's going to have enough income for it. He's just going to attack once he gets a bunch of Colossus. Is he going for Broodlords? Broodlords aren't going to do shit, though. Yeah, he's going for Broodlords. Going for Broods. He needs to get more gas, like right now. Maybe not. He has some Corruptors here. 6 Broodlords is going to be pretty darn good. He needs to shit on his hatcheries here. He needs to take the dump on his chest of the hatcheries here. Man, he could have stopped that. He could have done a lot of things though, you know. Bronze, silver league player, whatever. If this guy's really platinum, I can't see that. He could have ended this game a long time ago. He must just be trying to take it easy on this guy. Both floating mins. He's floating a lot of mins. He needs to throw down. At this rate, I would expo again myself. I'd expo here. He's got a shit ton of mins. Even if it dies, it doesn't matter. But what he needs to do is he could throw on an extra hatchery just to make lings. When I'm Zerg and I'm making lings, if I'm one basing even, I've got another hatchery and I do it Brood War style. I'm putting them out by the ramp, even though it'd probably be easier to put it here. I put it by the ramp just because I want to be Brood War and I want to be pro, and I'm not at all. I'm actually really bad at this game. Oh, of course. I don't know what that states for you guys. Infestors are really good. Only 2 of them. It's not going to do shit. He's taking super far Expo. I don't get that move at all. Whatever, though. He needs to be... Well, he's got 3. Yeah. Let's look at the army composition. Red, 4,700, 2,500. Red has more. Is he warping in Broodlords? Yeah. That's why he has more. He's warping a lot of Broodlords. He needs to keep some of these Corruptors to snipe the Colossus. If he snipes the Colossus with the Corruptors, he could win. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty darn micro-intensive. Not something you're gonna see before probably a platinum level player, maybe a gold level player. But well, you know, I played some good gold level players.